Welcome to video number 3 of the series, Coming Soon, Sage BusinessWorks 2012. Sage BusinessWorks 2012 partners with Sage Payment Solutions to bring you fully integrated credit card processing. This video gives you a quick overview of the settlement process. So you've watched the first videos, set up Sage Exchange, and reviewed the security settings. The next step is to look at the settlement process and decide whether or not to implement it. The settlement process in Sage BusinessWorks is the next step after settling your credit card transactions on the Sage Payment Solutions virtual terminal. To turn on the settlement feature, you go to Accounts Receivable, Utilities, Maintain AR Parameters. To enable settlement, you may not have any credit card transactions sitting in your bank deposit screen in Accounts Receivable. Deposit all of those into your bank reconciliation before proceeding. Then simply click the box to enable the settlement process. Next, you'll want to define a credit card holding account where the credit card transactions will sit until they are settled and moved into your cash account. You'll also assign a credit card fees account for any fees that you will be posting. As a side note, the settlement feature is not mandatory. If you're comfortable with the way that you reconcile your credit card transactions in Sage BusinessWorks today, you may continue with that setup. Now that we have the settlement process enabled, we've processed credit card transactions, and we've settled them on the virtual terminal, let's look at how easy settlement can be within Sage BusinessWorks. We'll go to AR Transactions, Credit Card Settlement. Notice that this screen is very similar to the bank deposit screen. To settle your transactions, you'll set the appropriate posting date, make any changes to the deposit reference or the description, add any fees if necessary, and make any changes to the charge reference or the charge description. Select to include which entries. I'm choosing all current credit card receipts. And then select the appropriate cash account to deposit these receipts into. Once that is done, click List Receipts to get a list of all of the credit card transactions that meet the criteria. Settlement is as easy as checking off the appropriate transactions in the list. And notice over here too that there's an import button. When you settle on the virtual terminal, an email is sent out with a text file attached of all of your settlement transactions. Save this file to your computer, and when you come in to settle in Sage BusinessWorks, click on the Import button, find the file, and click OK to import the file. What this will do is automatically check all of these select boxes for you. When you're satisfied with the fees charged amount and the amount to deposit amount, at the bottom, click the Settle button. And notice that I have an invoice payment for $225 and a credit memo for a negative $25. When I click on Settle, this will transfer the dollars from my credit card holding account to my cash account in the general ledger. At this point, you can go ahead and review your settlement report. And it tells you exactly what's going to be settled into the bank reconciliation. And it will also post a deposit to your bank rec and or a charge for the fees. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So we'll go into Cash Management, Transactions, Reconcile Checking Account. Make sure that I have the same cash account that I deposited to, and then click on Reconcile. And you'll see that I have a deposit, according to my report, of $200 from credit card receipts. Now that was easy. Thank you for watching. This slide contains a list of informational links. Please note that Sage Software Online has changed and is now the Customer Information Portal at https://customers.sagenorthamerica.com. Thank you again.